Hello. There we go.
We are well, at the moment we're doing a live stream because, and also try and guess what kind of skins we have. And it's interesting. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to. We already built, I think, a cat. But well, we're working on. What are we working on?
At the moment, it's a bank, if I remember.
At the moment, we're working on a bank. So right next to the bank there is a cafeteria. Well, a cafeteria. Well,
Wait,
a caf.
is it a cafe?
Yeah. I mean, I made it. Wow.
Where's the door?
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
I made it stylish, but
Yeah, it's empty at the moment, but
no, it is empty at the moment. But it's not bad for a decent
yep.
caf.
I look so weird right now. I didn't even choose this skin. I'd be having my custom skin, but for some reason it won't let me, so I'm stuck as this. And before no one knows what it is, but it's.
Want to know what our skins look like? We will show you, but all I'm gonna say it does include flashing images. But that's only if you guys want to, and if you're up for it.
Well, I wouldn't say they involve full-on flashing images. It just might be a bit interesting when people see it, because I mean, the skin I'm in kind of reminds me of an anime. At the moment, I feel like an
I don't know.
Like, I feel like an anime schoolgirl from like the Yandere or any sort of anime.
What am I to you? Like
you
right.
You're the Grim Reaper.
What?
Yeah, you look kind of like the Grim Reaper, and then there's just.
I don't.
In my opinion, you look like the Grim Reaper.
I don't even look like the Grim Reaper. That's the thing. I look like one of those like characters from Stranger Things. No, I do look like it.
You look like some demented creature. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, we haven't gave you any warnings. Balls. Oh yeah. Excuse my French. I will swear a bit. There's a couple of things I'm a bit annoyed with.
He will swear quite a bit. I will probably not. I might swear every so often, but that's only like.
I'll probably swear if there's. Well, if I start swearing, well, Mr. Shoulder will try and help me calm down. There's a good reason why I'm a bit irritated.
Let me do this. No!
No, I want you to put the glass there.
Dude, it's a design thing. 2 glass there, and then door.
Okay. Oh yeah. I have another good idea. You may not like it.
Well, right now I'm just filling in windows.
Well, I was going to say, after you've done the windows, you may not like my idea. Plus, you might kill me.
Hang on, dude. Illuminati confirmed. I'm gonna get rid of that before we get in trouble.
And we don't meant that.
I just had to do that. It was perfect. It's literally a pyramid.
Right. I have an idea, Tom. You may not be going to like it.
Well, this is your world.
It's not even a good idea, kind of thing.
Like I said, it's your world.
Well, I'm just going to say...
I mean, heck, that's literally the title is welcome to... Like, it's not welcome to, but it's like my Minecraft life. So this is basically your world, your life in Minecraft.
Well, what I'm going to say is, should we build a anime school?
You wanna?
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
La 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 la. Anime school. I just took
You know
off.
I can teleport. I can teleport you back to the bot.
I'm gonna start working on that. Actually, I'm gonna try and build it over here.
No.
Yeah, across the river. You have an anime school across the river.
No.
Why not?
Because it has to be between the bank and the. I've already started where the bait is.
Well,
Yeah. It's over here.
you want me to try and build an anime school around here?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
And I forgot to mention it's how it's smooth quartz.
So basically, you're going for this sort of yandere theme.
Yes, because I like. Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But folks, I'm just gonna speak straightforward with you. If you guys like anime, feel free to join because you can build any anime. You can even build Tom's character.
Yeah. Hi. Plus, why are you calling me Tom? I thought we agreed.
Agreed on what?
We do not say that name.
What name?
Tom. We don't say Tom.
Oh, I'm allowed to say it because that's a good reason why.
No, we don't say Tom, mainly because that is not my name.
Alright, Mr. Shodo, you can build Mr. Shodo's character.
Feel free to call me Jet, because everyone else does.
Mrs. Jet.
Not Mr. Jet, it's just Jet. I know it's a weird name, but that is my name.
I'm just going to call you Mrs. Jet for the time.
That is the name I'm known by so many people.
Oh, wow. Well, you are quite popular.
I mean, in YouTube videos, I'm known as Shodo Ninja. But, in my videos, I'm known as Shodo Ninja, but in real life, most of my friends call me Jet. So.
Someone knows half of your nicknames from your brothers.
So, if anyone hears a person say Jet to a person, it might be me.
He will pop off. He's not like a ghost. He will pop off.
It's like Beetlejuice. You say my name so many times, I will appear.
Right.
Why do you want me to try and build a school above wetlands? Like, I'm filling in this hole now because it's so shit. It's so stupid.
You were in a female outfit. You chose a female outfit.
I said I have no choices here.
Actually, you did.
No, I would have been in my own custom YouTube skin, but it won't let me.
It won't let you because you're not on your PS5.
Yeah, I'm not on my custom account, that's the thing.
Well, his custom account is pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie.
There's bubbles everywhere. The chicken just died!
There goes the sheep.
Well, nothing happened, everybody. Everything's okay. The chicken didn't really die. No animals were actually hurt during this filming.
I'm just... Excuse my French, but I'm going to say this, but I am pissing myself laughing.
Saying that you're pissing yourself laughing is not really bad language. It just means that you're laughing and you're wetting your pants.
Don't incorrect me, you know I don't like it.
Oh, but I will. Right.
I can grab your stuff and you out.
You can grab... Yeah, you can kick me out and I'll be on the street. I'll be living down the streets.
You're not a gangster.
No, I'm not a gangster. I'm a ninja. There is a difference.
A ninja is silent. Gangster's loud.
Gangsters are a whole lot different to ninjas. Trust me.
Yeah,
Ninjas are basically stealth, and yes, there are some gangsters that are stealth before anyone says anything, but...
If you want to comment on about gangster shit, don't. Because you'll be deep, deep shit. Excuse my French, don't say it, but you will be.
Gangsters are highly dangerous in their own way.
True.
Like, ever heard of Gangster Granny?
Yeah.
No one wants to mess with Gangster Granny.
If you haven't seen it, I recommend going and watch it because it is quite funny. Not gonna lie. Don't you think?
Gangster Granny was a good childhood film for me.
What about Mrs. Brown's Boy?
Mrs. Brown's Boys, I would say is good.
Well, a lot of language contained.
Yeah, it's got a lot of bad language though, but I would say it's good.
Right, kids, if you're watching this, don't copy these. Don't.
If kids are watching this right now, welcome to the world of the future, where you will now know that many people swear, and you probably heard swear words by your parents.
No, but kids, if you are watching, I recommend...
Don't swear. And stay in school.
That, and also not wind me up.
I sound like a parent saying stay in school, don't swear.
True.
Oh my god, am I secretly a father somewhere?
That'd be creepy.
That would be creepy, because I wouldn't even know it.
Well...
Because, I mean, single life means you don't have anyone, so there's no way I could be a secret father, because I've not had anyone. I've been alone.
Right. Oh yeah, you haven't given a warning why I can be a bit moody.
You can be a bit moody for many reasons.
What about, tonight?
Probably because I sent you a spam.
No.
I spammed your chat.
I meant the other thing.
Yeah, but I would definitely say it's mainly because I spammed your chat.
No. You wanna end why I'm like the Red Hulk?
Main thing to say, don't spam the chat.
Oh yeah, no, trust me.
And, I mean, in any way, like, if you send a repeated message or even even if you think it's funny, don't even send an image of spam in the chat, because either way, it will annoy him. Trust me, I found that out, because earlier today he said about don't send me any spam, and I sent him a gif of a can of spam. He was not happy.
No, yeah, but do you want to explain why I can be really Red Hulk? Red Hulky?
No. I'm going to focus on building.
Right, you can explain it then. I do.
I do not. I do not do it purpose.
Do you want me to explain it?
You can explain your own thing. I'm just going to keep building this school.
Right. Excuse my French, but I'm going to say it, but do not piss me off, because you'll be in the hospital. Just saying. I'm just saying.
And by the way, he's not trying to threaten people right now. It's just a true factor that whenever he gets angry, he gets
I'm Red Hulk.
he gets physical when he gets angry. And by that I mean he will most likely punch a wall or a pillow or even his TV.
Or a person.
Thank God I'm not actually there.
No, but you have to stop it, don't you?
Right now, I'm literally not even anywhere else. I'm just
He's not
chilling.
doing anything else.
Right.
But he knows how to calm me down.
I learned the way.
We don't know how to calm my anger down.
It's a secret ninja technique that I use, so don't worry about it.
What happens if people do actually ring you and tell you how do we calm this such an anger person down? Because we ask the questions that, like in general.
To be honest, I literally use a secret ninja technique that I learned over centuries. It took me 20 years to learn this ninja technique, and it's in its own glory.
No, they're gonna say, like, how do we calm best friend?
The way to calm best friend, I say, is just make them laugh. Like, if they're not too angry that if you try to make them laugh, they will hit you, you can just try and make them laugh or make them feel happy. Yeah. Basically, find a way that, like, think of things that could make your friend feel happy and then just go for it. If it doesn't work, then it's just a bit of trial and error.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying, like, if they're fully pissed off.
If they're fully triggered, then I mainly tend to...
Warn them?
Well, I mainly tend to say some bits like, I mainly get to know why they're angry. Then I think in my own head how I would feel if that happened to me. And if I get angry, then I try and calm myself down, and then by that, I would then know how to calm them down. I basically get into the mindset of the person that is angry.
Yeah, my kind of anger, how should I put it? It's like impossible to control. But somehow, one of my best friends knows how to control that mindset of the Scorpio.
Like I said, secret ninja technique.
Well, a Scorpio is mind controlling. If you don't know what your zodiac is, I'll search up what your zodiac and, well, send me a question.
If you want to know what zodiac symbol you could be, simple thing is you can send a message to
me,
Joe, and he will try and search it up, and in one of his videos he might even do a video where he will discuss
not just a video, I might even do a try not to laugh video or whatever.
He might do some different videos, but I think he might try and do a video where he will,
for the time being,
like, discuss zodiac signs and stuff.
Yeah,
like.
No, I will do zodiac signs, but also at the moment I just want to focus on my subscribers, like
answering questions that need to be answered, stuff like that.
Well, if you're going to ask me a personal question, but
personal questions are mainly a no, because if it's too personal, it's a no.
If it's too personal to me, I'm not going to answer it. But if it's not personal, but it's personal, so it's a comes in, comes out. So it's in the middle.
Yeah.
So don't worry. I will answer it, but I will take my time when that happens. So if I don't answer straight away, it's probably I'm thinking about it and then trying to answer the question.
Fair enough. Right.
Me and Mr. Shadow already know our zodiac signs because
I know both my normal zodiac sign and my, I think it's either Chinese or Japanese zodiac animal.
Well, Japanese, I don't agree with that. I'm a good Scorpio.
Yeah, you're a Scorpio, and your animal was something else. I can't remember. Yeah, I think that was it.
In Chinese.
Mine was.
Japanese, I don't know.
I don't know Japanese, but I think I know Chinese. I know I'm a Virgo, and my animal is a horse.
Well, technically, I was born a year before him.
Yeah, wow. You old boy.
Shut up. You fool.
It's true.
Why does everyone call me old? I'm not that old.
But you
If
kind
you're
of
gonna call
are
me a
old.
Grinch, don't you dare.
Why would I call you a Grinch? I have no reason to call you a Grinch.
I see you smiling.
I smile when I'm happy.
And when you're happy...
It's mainly because I'm thinking about calling you old.
Oh,
I'm
I'm tempted. I'm not going to, because the kids may be watching. Luckily, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Okay, things are going according to plan.
Okay, so... Right, I'm trying to think, what kind of questions you guys been about to ask? If you're going to ask what kind of anime we watch, I don't know.
I watch many different things.
No, but if they ask them what certain anime do you want to watch?
Certain animes, I mainly go for the kind of...
Definitely, Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins was a good one. But in the sorts of anime I watch is so many. Yeah, I mean, you can watch different animes, but in recommendations, I would say
for Netflix and stuff like that.
For Netflix, I recently on Netflix started watching an anime called Komi Can't Communicate. I have watched it, and it is actually quite interesting. It's a fascinating anime about
a Japanese girl who can't speak.
Yeah, it's a girl who has social anxiety, and there's this person she meets who helps her counteract her social anxiety. And I find that it's quite a good personalized thing because it makes you feel like if you have social anxiety, maybe watching it could help you find a way.
At some point in life, you might be able to find a boy who will help you with that.
Well, I would say,
a girl, basically.
yeah. Hopefully, if you know someone who has social anxiety, it might help you find out how you can help them out and stuff like that. And
build it on from there.
You can basically be, in anime terms, their senpai, their elder who helps them on the way.
If you don't know what senpai actually means, it's a...
Senpai has many different meanings. There are certain things like... in a short term, it's basically your elder. Like, if you're at school... Yeah, your senior. So, like, if you're at school and you're in year 3, your senpai or your senior would be someone in year 4.
Well, like a year older.
Yeah, they'll basically be older than you and in a higher year, and they're technically your senior / senpai.
Well, I'm like a sort of a senpai because I've been at college for nearly 5.5 years.
You're a senpai in your way, and I'm a senpai in mine.
He's a senpai at work. He's stubborn when he wants to.
Haha.
No, but you can be. You can be.
I can't be stubborn at work. If I'm stubborn at work, I'm in trouble.
No, I mean at home.
I am not a senpai at home.
No, I told you you're stubborn.
My parents are my senpai at home because they're my elders.
Well, you're elderly, but I'm saying like you're stubborn at home. Thank you. When you want to.
Yeah, when I want to be stubborn, I will be stubborn. Which is hardly ever. Why is there a pig here?
I don't. Okay, if you're going to ask how long I know with the shader, way too long. Way too long.
In fact, he knew me even before I became a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like,
if you want the short term of that, yes, I knew him since a lot longer in his spare.
I'd say it was like maybe 7 years, 6 years. Wait, I'm trying to calculate how many years.
It was 8 years.
It wasn't 8 years.
It was because it was 2016.
No, we met in 2015. I think we met 2019.
Yeah, so that was close.
Or 2021. No, 2019, I think, or 2020.
No, so 2018, and then from 2018 upwards.
It wasn't from 2018, I'm pretty sure. It was
I met you
like
before 2018.
No, I think it was 2019 or 2020 we met and that.
Basically, in a short term,
We can't remember. It was that long ago.
we've been friends for close to 6 years now.
I think probably. I don't know.
Roughly,
It was so long ago that I can't remember. I'm literally being honest here.
I'll be honest, like, it's like,
Joe, can you get that pig out of here? I'm trying to build the school and the pig's distracting me. Don't kill it, just get it out, like get a lead or something and lead it out.
Oh, right, that's sheep.
It should just be in the helmet and sword section. Or do that.
Right, it's been a while since I've done a few things. You might have to put up the wall a bit.
I will be building the walls and the windows and everything. I'm basing this off of a yandere school.
Well, we're building an anime school and...
Because I've watched quite a few anime schools things. When I got started into anime, it was
if we
weird.
recommend a anime school, I recommend watch Tower of the End.
Well, that's your recommendation. I don't think I've ever actually watched that one.
Well, okay, so I recommend watch that for the viewers from Mr. Shodo. It's interesting. I mean, it's not that interesting, but it's interesting enough.
I have a different recommendation, in my opinion. My recommendation is it's a weird anime that I watched.
I'm just gonna be straightforward with you, mate. If you're a couple, recommend watch. If you're an anime person, recommend.
I would not recommend Love is War for a couple.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
I would say it's a good school anime. It's funny in its own way, but it's not good for actual relationships. Because trust me, it's so weird.
That was out of the recommended list.
No, it's recommended for those who want something funny.
It's recommended who wants to watch it.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm in the window, so
This is the door.
Okay.
That's the door.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a bit in this section. There is no windows. It's a big tower with a clock in it.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm basing it off of a yandere school.
But which? Right. So do you want me to build that up?
I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Right. How far do you want me to build up?
Hang on, I'm trying to make the.
Why don't we have brick floors?
Well, first I'm making the corridor and the classroom section, and then the.
Well, why don't we do brick floors and then do the classroom?
Yeah, I'm first making the. If you remember, in yandere, there is the middle section where there's a little
I know
garden.
there's like quite a lot of...
There's 3 floors, and then there's the big clock tower. I am a weeb in the ways of anime. I am proud.
Right, I'm
to say that.
Right,
I know anime. I mean, if you're a person who likes anime, then good on you.
Well,
Because there's nothing wrong with liking anime.
If you like anime, would you like to be friends? I'm being straightforward, at least I'm being honest. There's a saying, my enemy is my friend.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That is the saying.
But I'm just going to be straightforward. If you like anime, if you want to be friends with us, fine. We don't have any issue.
None whatsoever.
But it's your choice. End of the day, it's your choice. Is that good enough?
Hang on, I'm still making classrooms.
No, just look beyond you.
Okay. I would probably say it does look... Holy...
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have said finish it off here. In fact, no, not even there. Oh my god. Maybe...
Have you seen how tall I made it?
There? Yeah, just cut that section off that I marked there, and then that should do the trick.
You know that makes the roof. It's the attic.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not that big if you cut off all of that bit that I disconnected.
Okay, that's fine.
And then that will be...
Alright. Yeah,
because we're not making a full-scale model of the Yandere school, because that would be crazy.
No, we are.
Dude.
If I didn't tell you, I'm making a full size of it.
Still, it is not that big.
No, I am going to say if I had the chance to make a big scale of a Japanese high school anime, I will make it, and I won't. It's no hesitation.
I might need to shrink this down by a bit. I had to shrink it down because I forgot about classrooms on each corner.
Yeah, no, there's 11 classrooms separately.
I know.
Why don't you have an
I'm trying to build the classroom area, but I've just messed up a little bit. But I'm getting there.
Also, you messed up the hallway area.
I'm fixing it, don't worry.
Not even, Jane. It's 2 blocks wide.
It's actually 4 blocks wide.
So that means you gotta make the middle bit a little bit smaller.
Yeah, the middle bit's not that big in the first place.
It's like a garden centre.
It's not entirely like a garden centre. It's got
small.
3 small pink trees, or should I say cherry blossom trees, and then it's got a water fountain in the middle.
Not just a water fountain, benches, and other things.
Yeah, but it's got 3 trees and a couple of water fountains.
I'm just going to be straightforward with you people. If you like all kinds of different films, we'll be your fans. If someone gives you a hard time at college or school, I won't give out my personal details because that's not me. But if you're gonna ask me a good question, sure, I'll answer it, but don't ask me quite dumb questions. Because you get dumb answers. Just saying.
That is true.
I'm just gonna,
I made the janitor's closet. It's a bit bigger than it should be, but we'll put a janitor's closet here.
How big is it?
It's not that big.
have a look at them.
Right.
Oh yeah, not that big. That's nice. That's it for me.
Now the weird thing is, some yandere anime game things, you see these windows that are like huge windows.
If you guys never ever play Sword Online, it's very interesting. Isn't it?
I would think so. Right.
I mean,
First room is here, but I have scaled it out and I'm making progress.
Don't you think Sword Online is a bit interesting?
Sword Art Online is good anime. It's in the recommendations.
But what's the things in not recommend
Things in not recommend.
at all? Be straightforward as well. Be honest as well.
Even especially for young people,
Like kids wise.
DxD is not recommended. I'm being serious.
I'm being serious about this because, like, if you're hearing this, don't watch it. But if you're like a young adult, if you're 18, 19,
Still don't watch it.
don't watch it. There's 3 reasons why we're going to say don't watch it. There's a lot of, how should I put it, rude stuff.
It is very not good. I'll be honest there, it is very not good. I have watched it myself after I was recommended it.
For me.
It's not that good. Not that good to watch. Trust me.
But the second season is interesting.
It's interesting, but it's just not good to watch. Not if you're young, or if you've got.
Well, if you're my age, if you're older, maybe.
If you are alone and single and you have no one, then yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine to watch. But if you have a girlfriend or
You're in deep shit.
you're in deep shit. Trust me. You will lose your girlfriend if they catch you watching DxD.
Well, technically the girlfriends will be asking you questions before they kill you.
It'd be probably like, why are you watching this? Am I not good enough for you?
No, it's not that. Like, girls, if you're seeing this video and you're watching it, we're saying
If your boyfriend watches anime, do not judge them. That's the main thing we're saying. Watch it with him and you will understand the joy that it brings to them.
not just the joy, the happiness.
Fair enough. Where is tree?
Girls, if you're going to judge us because of our appearance and because we like to be single, right, guys, if you're listening about this or listening towards this video, right, I'm just going to be straightforward. The guys who are single, like me, I'm not going to say the actual thing, but I am going to say, like, if you are single boys, or the ones who are single, if you are trying to get a girlfriend, I recommend...
Don't take tips from anime.
Yeah. Just be straightforward. Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not being funny, but the boys who are just being dickheads, sorry, I'm just going to be straightforward and say this, I'll be honest. The guys who are going to be dickheads and treat like a bad guy, it's not the boy's fault. You girls judge us and blame us and we didn't even do in the past.
Many things can happen.
Do you spread it around like a wildfire? I'm not being funny, I'm just being straightforward. But I don't like it. I had girlfriends in the past. I'm just going to be honest with you boys right here, right now. But I had girlfriends in the past. And Mr. Shodo, he had
One cherry blossom.
well, that's 6.
I'm making 4, 1 in each segment.
That's what I'm saying, but there's 6 in total.
There's some on the outside, yes, but I'm making the ones on the inside. I'm making a few thick boys too.
But I think Mr. Shader might agree with me on this. I don't know for sure he might. But haven't I had girlfriends in past who treated me so nasty?
I think we've all experienced where there is a girl we like and they treat us horribly. If you've ever had a girl who treats you nicely and then throws you away,
like a trash can,
just so you know, you're not alone. Because trust me, boys, when I say this, we've all had something like that happen. I mean, heck, I'm literally being honest here. Even I have had a situation where a girl has talked to me and made me feel like she liked me, and then turned out she was doing it as a dare, or should I say, as a way to be cool to her friends.
Basically, she was backstabbing.
She wasn't backstabbing. It was more like basically her friends told her, "Yo, do this and see what happens." And basically, yeah, I had a girl make me think she liked me, and it then turned out she did not.
Right, I'm just going to be straightforward. Right.
Oh, God.
Right, I'm just going to say this, and normally I'm not honest with this kind of stuff, but I'm going to be tonight, because I want to be honest with you guys. Okay. Right. Boys, if you're hearing this, I want you to hear this very crystal clear. And I've just been honest with you with it. But my ex-girlfriend, well, technically said to me she was going to dump me that end of the month. So, what happened in the end? I rang her up, and even Mr. Shoda witnessed this, haven't you?
Yes.
Even had a message of her, would you like to go back out and date again? And I said, like, no, because you're going to dump me that end of the month. So I just said, like, that's it, I'm sick and tired. I don't want it. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you, right, boys. It tore my heart in two. Made me do some crazy thoughts. I mean, some desperate crazy thoughts. Dark enough.
I would stop there. I will stop there and say to you to stop there, because
I'm going to.
we don't. We're saying this shit, but we know that there could be a chance that YouTube could watch this, and then we would lose this channel. So
What say the short term is, don't do anything stupid.
yeah, if you are a girl and a guy and you're leading a guy on, just stop. Be truthful and honest with him, and just stop.
And please stop lying, because if you're a girl, if you're lying about this shit, please don't, because I'm not going to be happy.
No one's happy with being used.
And trust me, us boys, we hate it when that happens. We hate liars and backstabbers.
I've just realised this is not even at all. Oh, that's going to annoy so many people.
Yeah, most cherry blossoms are small, right?
Yeah, but I've just realised that it's not even. sorry to all those with OCD who could be watching.
No, OCD, that's the thing. We're going to change the floor to brick. It's easier.
Well, we're not changing it to brick. I'm putting the pathway that's normally in it, that's white quartz, but then I've realized that it's not even. But I am sorry, I'm doing this off of memory.
It's not everyone's fault. I know, I get it. Like, what? Folks, if you have OCD and you like to be organized and the entirety and perfect, I'm just going to be straightforward. I don't know if Mr. Sheridan might agree on this.
No.
I don't know for sure. But the people who like being perfect all the time, no one's perfect. I mean, no one. Not even me. Even the great Joe Rock guy, YouTuber. I'm not even perfect. And I've been treated wrong.
There we go. That's now even. Oh, I fixed it.
Yeah, no, haven't I been wrong?
You have been wrong every so often.
But not that often.
No, not that often, but every so often you have been wrong.
Well, it can.
We all make our own mistakes. Right. Doop. I'm just quickly making this fountain. It's a quick build fountain, so do not judge me on this one.
I don't.
I'm saying to the viewers, do not judge me on this one. I'm doing a quick build.
He will get a little bit irritated.
Right.
You know your fountain is a bit bigger, right?
I said, please don't judge me on this one. I am trying. I am trying. I am working on it. I'm making it.
Actually working on it and actually cracking on it.
I am trying my hardest here, and it is so hard.
It's not hard. You just.
I'm literally building this from memory. So.
Nah, that's what you call a fountain.
Oh gosh. And then. That'll do. And then I need water.
Hey, you got it.
Exactement. There we go.
That looks like it's going about to flow.
One fountain. It may look weird, but...
No, that's what Yandere actually looks like.
I can't fully build the way they did it in your...
I made the start of the house.
Yeah. I mean, in Yandere, the main thing with the Yandere school, it's actually modded. That's how they make it so exact, it's modded.
Just tell me when to start.
Well, this is going to be the clock face area, so this just stays like this, and then the roof is like all of that.
Yeah, well, I'll build that.
Wait, I mean, sorry, it's one more down.
Like
the roof is like there.
Oh, like a Tony Stark house.
Well, the clock tower is just a bit bigger than the actual roof.
Oh yeah, we haven't built a roof where the most cool kids just chill out.
I think we're making our own custom version of an anime school right now. Because it's not going to be precisely like most of the anime schools. It's our own custom.
It's our own custom, so it's a public well, so you can join, but you have to be cautious. If you're breaking it, you're replacing it.
Simple thing to say, you break it, you buy it. But instead of you buy it, it's you break it, you rebuild it.
Oh yeah, and it'll be on your hand. I don't know, Mr. Shoda might win on this, but we worked so hard just to build it.
And if you criticize other people's work,
we're going to kick you.
You will be kicked out of the game.
Not just kicked out. I will blow your stuff up with TNT.
No. He won't blow your stuff up. I will make sure he doesn't blow it up. It'll just be more like you'll be kicked for criticizing someone else's work for a couple of days. You will not be able to rejoin.
Well, basically what he's saying is you will get banned if you carry on.
Well, you won't get fully banned. You'll just get kicked for a couple of days, and then that's it.
But we need to think about it about letting you. We will have a think about it if we want to let you in. But that's only if you don't criticise or make any racist comments.
Oh yeah, racism is not tolerated.
Especially in this city world.
No matter what race, sex, gender, age, we don't do anything against anyone.
I'm not going to be clean. Because if I find out, if I get a message from Mr. Shogo saying one of our fans or comments, whatever, is racist, you are going to definitely going to get kicked from me. It's not going to be pleasant. And trust me, I don't give any mercy. The only time I'll give mercy
is if I tell them to.
Yeah.
So don't worry, because I'm a nice guy.
Basically, he's got me on a short leash like a dog. Yeah.
He knows if he is a good boy, he will get his bone today.
Yeah, basically.
And by bone, I mean he will get a bag of crisps or some sweets or something.
Yeah, basically.
And in the treat bag today is gummy worms.
Yay!
So yeah, if
been good, so I get my candy.
He gets gummy worms.
I get candy. But if you're going to irritate me and piss me off, if you were wanting, I will give no mercy.
I will basically, if you join and I see something unwilling, we will give you a warning. If we hear like from any other people in the game,
no dirty comments either.
Yeah, if we see in chat anything bad, or if we hear from any other players that someone's done something or said something, I will make sure that you have been thoroughly removed from the game.
Me about it. If I see the text, I'll come on straight away.
And by come on, he is already on. So if he receives any messages today from this, it will be crazy. But still, feel free to join. It is a free game map. It's on Minecraft on the game's console.
It is public, but...
what is the name of the map so they can find it and join?
It is, if I might have to go the next step, but I have to...
Do you not remember? It should be in settings, the name of the map.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Joe City World, there you go.
Yeah, if you want any time, no dirty... So these are the warnings we're going to give you. So no dirty comments, no racist, no sexual shit, because I'm not going to be pleased.
You'll receive 3 warnings. You'll have 3 warnings.
5. Because it's a short limit for me.
No, we'll give you 3 warnings. If you go past those 3 warnings, you will be removed from the game. So basically, like, if we tell you to stop and you don't stop, you will be removed.
And not just that, you might get a text from me.
Well, you won't get a text from him because he does not have your contact. Don't worry.
No, I don't have your contact number.
But you will receive a message, like, saying, like, telling you you'll be welcomed back if you stop what you've done and you apologize to the person that you were doing it to. That's the main idea, is if you apologize for what you do, and that we should welcome you back. But if you refuse to apologize, well, then you probably won't come back for a while.
And trust me, you don't really want to test me. Is that right? You really don't want to test me?
No, no one wants to test you on your anger. Not even I tried to test you.
Trust me, right, I'm just going to be
If I ever give him a test paper, it's just torn up in my face, so don't worry, people. Don't try and give him a test.
Oh, no, don't. If you're going to be, like, any dirty comments, you are straight away going to be leaving. Because I don't give no mercy, and I mean none. I'm only on the leash because there's 3 people I trust and will come down. Mr. Shogo is one of them. The other 2 I can't say because it's... How should I put it? I know them for too long.
It's highly confidential.
Yeah. But I tell you what the interesting fact is from what to know is try not to wind me up. I don't like it. No, just like right, I'll be honest, right? I'll be honest with this, right? Do I like being wind up?
No, not even when I wind you up.
Well, it depends. It depends. Well, it depends what kind.
It does depend. If it's someone like me winding him up, then we're all good. If it's something else, then run for the hills.
Run. And I can make it off the island.
Take a boat. Go, sail away! I'm putting in some windows in the classrooms on the inside, because, like, you need something to see through on the outside.
Oh.
So you can see what's going on in the classrooms. Oh, hi, chicken.
Basically, what I'm saying in the short term is, like, if, like, these kind of warnings are serious. If you go past them...
We are in the year 2022. If someone's still doing racial comments, come on, man. It's 2022. Even, you could literally be anything you want to be. But if you want to be a racist, then find somewhere else to play Minecraft.
Well, the kids really want to play anime and be themselves. Sure, go for it.
Yeah, we're fine with people being themselves, but if they do something that is not okay,
and it's going to trigger me,
then we will get involved and ask you to we will happily ask you to leave, and if you refuse, you will be kicked.
And not just that, I will get a message, and trust me, I run, and when I say run...
You would have to run your Minecraft character very far away.
because I'll just put it in the short term. I blow up like a nuke, and it's like Godzilla, bad nuke.
Oh no, Godzilla. If anybody knows Godzilla,
You know the reference what I meant.
yeah, if you actually like the show Godzilla, oh hell yeah. Feel free to comment like what you like about the show, because I want to know what people like about Godzilla. Because I like it because it's an action-packed thing and the CGI in it and everything is cool.
CGI stuff.
That's the reason why I like it. I like CGI.
Why do you like Marvel? Who's interested in Marvel, DC, other games? We're here. But if you're just going to be racist all the way through, I'm just going to be irritated, annoyed, and I won't speak.
You will lose your permissions. You will lose everything.
And when I don't speak, there's a few things you don't know about me.
When he doesn't speak, you'll have to understand that you'll be in a problematic situation where you'll be speaking with me.
Oh, yeah.
And not many people want to speak with me, mainly because I don't talk that much, and it would just be a room of silence.
No, but if I am really, really quiet and I don't speak at all, that's a sign is recommend back off.
If he's not talking to you and you've done something wrong, it means he is thinking about possibly kicking you from the game.
Or killing.
Not killing. Not killing.
You know that irritates me. Yeah, no.
He was joking about the killing part, trust me. He won't kill. He's a big softy at heart. He's a secret big softy.
No,
Yes, you are.
not all the time, actually. I'm a softy around friends, yes. And family, but if they're not my friends, would I give any mercy?
Yes.
If I'm thinking about it, I might.
You will give mercy as long as I am here. And mercy will always be there because I will always be watching.
Oh yeah,
I'm always watching. I just ended up quoting freaking what's her face from Monsters Inc. Always watching.
That's what I go, yeah.
Yeah, I'm always watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
I'm not gonna lie, there's 7 reasons why I go dead quiet.
1, he's angry. 2, he is no longer in the room. 3, he has gone to the bathroom.
4,
he is crying and he doesn't want people to know it.
What happens if it's 5, 6?
He has already been crying and he just wants to try and cover it up.
Number 6 was the worst one. Actually, technically, number 8 and 9 is the worst one out of all of them.
There was only 7.
No,
Don't go adding more.
Huh?
Don't go adding more. There is only 7 reasons why you would be silent.
Technically, there is 8, but you know why.
8 is mainly you're silent because your parents are asleep and you want to keep quiet.
That, but also, well, out of, if you're rating me from 1 to 10, how bad my temper is, my temper's off the charts. Yeah. And when I say they had to get teachers to pull me off. I wasn't lying about that. They actually had to get a lot of teachers and students to pull me off. I mean, they don't.
My character's screen is shaking, and I don't know why. Yeah, it's shaking a little bit every so often. Right, so I've built all the classrooms. I'm now just filling in the roof, and then I got to do the flooring.
I'm making that extra thick.
It's not to be that thick. It's like
No, it's not going to be that thick.
Yeah, it's meant to be that thick that you're building now.
It's on one side.
It's the main entrance size. So
Yeah, no, I'm just making it one more. That's not that big.
it is big. You've made it bigger than the entrance. It's like if you got rid of this section here, this small section, then it's perfect.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds and I'll finish this off and turn on.
Because that's fine. One space before a window. If you get rid of this section, like all along here.
Hold on, so where?
So if you get rid of all of that section and that section, so then you've got a gap, then a window. It's like building along this, not this bit here. And then get rid of all of that bit.
The back and put it there.
I'd say if you got rid of this slot here, like all of this bit.
The wall, yeah.
Including that bit, but like get rid of all of this bit here.
The entrance, yeah.
And then it just be like, and if I do this way.
What he does, he marks it and then I build it rest. So what he does, he marks it where he needs to want it, and I build it. So it makes that whole lot easier, doesn't it?
Right. So
all you need to do is just mark it.
All the bit that's not connected, if you get rid of that bit and then just fill in that bit.
Okay.
Because then you've got it going with a gap and then the window, just like on the other side. You've got a gap and then the window.
Double figure.
Right, and there we go.
Is that all of it?
1, 2. And now just fill that bit in and you're good. Right, I'm going to finish this.
We will do more duos live streams, but I don't know when.
Because unfortunately, ever since the last live stream I've done, I have been busy.
And that's when Mr. Shadow comes over, we do a duo live stream, because it's easier for both our live streams.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not live streaming at the moment, but I will probably do another live stream at some point. It's just I've been so busy with my real life that it's like hard to do. Because like the one thing that most YouTubers don't say to you is it's hard being a newbie. When you first start YouTube, you don't get paid. You don't get paid when you're a new person. But if you get a certain amount of subscribers and you get a certain amount of likes and stuff, then you will start getting paid.
And trust me, it's worth it.
If you start getting paid, then yeah, that's cool. But because if you're a new person and you're not getting paid yet, it basically means you gotta get a job.
Well, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, we are. How should I put it? We are doing well.
Yeah, we are doing well, and at some point I'm gonna be doing better videos than I have been doing.
Well,
but I don't know when that will be.
I will sort out my intro and my end intro of it, but I'll ask a few people will help me out with that. If they can, that'll be great, and that'll be absolutely great. Because there are a few people who might actually help me out. I don't know. The main question is if they're in the mood for it. Probably not. Right now.
So far, I have a custom intro, but I haven't got any. I have no way of actually using my custom intro.
Yeah, but you could use it, but you can't. What about the out? The out intro.
I haven't got an outro. I've never had an outro except for me just saying peace out. That's literally it.
That's one of his things. He normally does say, but he doesn't say that often.
Now, if I'm about to finish a video, I will say peace out. With the words until next time.
Yeah, well, we don't. Well, I'm just going to be straightforward. I like this a lot. Difficult. Because we have to sort out a few things. Don't we?
Yes. Right, I'm going to use... not that room.
Do the room.
I'm trying to find the room that I did that I said would be the janitor's closet. Right, this is not going to be the janitor's closet. This is going to be a stairway up to the second floor.
Yeah, but you need 4 floors. Oh, don't you need 4... Right, hold on, no. Because it's the second stairs, you need this. I have it on me. Why, you know the trick?
Of course I know my tricks. I'm not a noob. If I was a noob, I would not know my tricks, but because I'm not.
I'm just going to be straightforward. Right, if you guys don't know at Minecraft, we will show you how to play it, but...
We will teach you the tricks of the trade that we learned ourselves.
And trust me, when we teach ours, our ways is, how should I put it, interesting. Isn't it?
Yes.
It's fun, but it's interesting. But if you just want to do what the technique out of others, you walked into the wrong house. There's a reason why I've been kept on the leash for so long. Plus, I get hungry.
And it is a metaphorical leash. Before anyone thinks otherwise, it is a metaphorical leash.
It's not. Well, it can be a real life leash, but
we do not treat him like an actual live animal.
If you did, you're making a horrible mistake. No, but if they did.
If they did, they would be making a mistake, yes.
Right. I'm just going to say as a sample, and I'm just going to say as a sample, if me and Mr. Shodo, got robbed out of, and all of them were pointing guns at my head, it was a big mistake.
In a metaphorical term, if anyone was to threaten him, they would be the ones in trouble. because in a way he is not that good to mess with.
Right, I'll just put it as short term for you folks to make it easier to explain. It took 23 teachers just to pin me against the wall. 23. And most all of them just couldn't handle me.
I'm probably going to make this just a 2-story school.
What type of...
Yes, because I'm making it an extra thick platform bit for the flooring is going to be wood, whilst the roof bit is not, so I'm making it...
Yeah, but don't forget we need iron bars as well. For the bed.
Yeah, I'm just making the...
No, but I was going to say this much to show
Right, that's the wall. Where's the door? That's a bit of the classroom. Where the fuck is the door? I am swearing. I am not meaning to. Oh my...
He's only swearing because he's a bit...
I'm lost.
Yeah. And the way he does it, he's trying to explain it to him.
There. I found the door.
Right,
Yeah, my game is shaking and I don't know why.
okay. No.
Oh man. Right, there we go.
So, folks, if you're going to ask us if one of us did get robbed, and they did point a gun at me, run.
If he was to get robbed, he would probably do something stupid. Whilst me, on the other hand, if I were to get robbed, I would run for my life.
Yeah, but if I was, like, in your house?
I would hide.
Oh, yeah, but you didn't explain that through the robbery.
Huh?
I said you didn't explain that through the robbery.
No, if anything were to happen, like a robbery at my house, I would hide. If there is a
me showed up.
If I get robbed outside, I would I would do exactly as they say. If they tell me to give them my wallet, I will give them my wallet and then I will run. Because either way, I would choose the safer route and do as I'm being told. Because if I tried to fight back, I would be hurt. I would be possibly shot.
And there's going to be me on a rampage. And trust me, it's not a pleasant sight when I'm med up. It's not pleasant. I mean, not pleasant. It's not pleasant.
Okay, I'm not doing anything. Every so often my screen is like... Yeah, look at this.
Oh, because it's on Southpaw. It's on Southpaw.
Yeah, right now I'm not holding my controller and my character is slowly looking down.
Yeah, because it's on Southpaw, not Northpaw. See, look, it's on Southpaw, because Southpaw is different compared to Northpaw.
I am pressing the button to look around and it's like, oh my god, right, there we go. Right,
Right, what are you trying to look? Because
I'm trying to build this.
right, go and send.
What is
It
happening?
should be on to a game or controller.
Video.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I messed up a few things.
Oh, gosh.
You might have to sort that out.
Yeah.
Maybe why. It's
Sensitivity.
Yeah, it's mostly sensitivity.
I've moved my sensitivity down quite a bit. There we go.
Is that better?
Yes. That is a lot better.
What's that on?
It is on
I might do that in a minute.
24.
Alright, let me get my sensitivity.
It's not too strong and it's not too...
One's on 48.
Yeah, mine was on 50.
Right, 24. Dumping glass is, if you don't know what was meant by that, that means it's cameras. Every time we build or do anything, our cameras will shake. So,
Like, there is a chance if we just tap a key, it will all of a sudden go and make us look somewhere we're not trying to look.
yeah, and plus it will put our cameras into
Right, Joe, can you stop filling in the roof?
Aww.
I realised a mistake. I can't see where the floor's meant to be when the roof is filled in.
Yeah, but fine.
If you can do me an even better favour.
No.
Go around and destroy all the roof. So that I can see the flooring and I can then build the floor.
The one I just built over.
Because as soon as I can see the gap, I will then be able to build along the corridor bits to make it look like flooring that it should be. And then I can tell where I'm putting the flooring. All I need is like one line. You don't need to destroy the whole thing. I just need one line so I can see the edges of the...
Well, I'm doing 2 lines just in case.
Because this...
Actually, no, I need to do 3.
That's the corridor.
Yeah.
And I know that this is the corridor limit here to here.
That's the corridor.
So basically...
3, but 3's a bit much.
Yeah, the corridor is a 4x4. Well, 4x whatever.
It's a 4x18.
Yeah, 4x something. But I'm just marking it out and then it can be filled in as a floor. But basically what I'm saying is if you destroy a few blocks like that, so I can see that bit and I'll know, then go along until you hit the wall and then just go along that bit and then I can tell. So you don't need to destroy the whole roof. It's just like segments so I can see the actual corridor corners.
Tom, let me double check off.
Yeah, I'm saying you don't need to destroy the whole roof. Just
no, I'm not destroying all of that.
like even with the classrooms, just corner them off. Yeah, I'm placing flooring around in the system as a shape, and then all we have to do then is fill it in.
Pretty much.
Right, where's the... Okay, so the corner is here. Doorway is here.
Look at that sheep. Look at that sheepy.
Mm-hmm.
My ear.
Okay, so I have now pretty much gone and nearly marked off all of it.
Oh, I think I'm marked out.
And then I now need to do the classrooms.
Let me know when. I'll do the roof if you want me to, but.
In basically, where I have done this, if you can get the same wood, you can start filling in the gaps that I have done.
Okay. Got the wood.
Yeah, and just make sure that it's the right gap system.
Yeah, I'll sort out. If you want, I can build a castle, but it's just like I need a few of my friends to help me out which angles to go with, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm building a castle, well, like a proper castle.
Right, that's the doorway, so that...
Pardon. I will burp if I let me know. I'm a bit gassy tonight.
I think we are a bit, because we've been drinking too much fizzy today.
Fine. So what should I do with this gas here?
That will be filled in with wood. That's the classroom.
Okay.
Basically, if you see what I'm doing here, I'm marking off a loop in the classroom, and then the door is here, so that will go like that.
Just mark it where I need.
And then basically just go around the bit that's empty, like connecting these, and then fill that bit in. And then this should be the next one. And basically what I'm doing is I'm destroying bits of the roof so then we can mark out where the flooring will go on the second floor, because it's got to match this floor.
Well, we could build a tree house, but that'd be too bit easy.
Yeah.
Well, I could build a hobbit. That's going to take me 18 days just to build everything over.
A lot of things take a while to build, and that's the fun part of Minecraft.
Yeah, well, folks, if you like Minecraft, feel free to join us, but that's only if you're in the mood for it. It is a public one, but just don't be asked towards people and the hardworking. I don't like it. Because that just takes a minute. I'm just going to be honest.
I mean, Joe, once we've done this, then you can go underneath the rooms and start filling in the roof bits underneath.
Yeah.
If you want to, and then I can...
All you need to do is just mark it.
I'm right now marking out the flooring section, as I said I would.
I'll be back, folks. I'll just do something quickly. So, Mr. Shano will explain what are the rules of the high school, the cafeteria, and the bank.
Say what now?
Yeah, you have to explain the rules. What's the right rules of the high school cafeteria and the bank? And then...
Have you filled this thing in, or is it hollow?
It's hollow at the moment, so I don't fill it in.
Good, because I'm making a bit of a second floor in the clock tower section here.
I'll make it,
because the clock tower's all the way up there, the clock's going to be up there, so I'm making it a bit of a section like I said I would.
No, but should I make a subscriber board?
Maybe.
Like a YouTuber will, sort of.
I guess you could do that, yeah. I'm just...
Right. Yeah, so I think Mr. Shorter will explain the rules, and once he's explained it and sort out and the reason why he wants the rules in there, he's gonna use a sign and he's gonna write them down.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you might have to write them down because some of the rules are going to be quite strict. Not all of them, but some.
When was this discussed? I don't remember discussing this at all. I just remember I was called in to build.
No, I'm saying you might, for sure. You don't know for sure.
I don't know if I will, but if I do, then there will be rules, don't worry.
There has to be some good words and some bad words.
Yeah. When you're free, Joe, you got to fill in this clock tower.
Okay.
Right.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be on.
Right. So the rules. I'll probably say for some of these rules of this world would probably be, the first rule would be no griefing, because it's hard to do some harder work and then all of a sudden have your work destroyed by other people. Like, yes, you might think it's funny, yes, you might think, oh, ha ha, I'll have a laugh, but if someone has worked super hard on that build, it will be very upsetting to them that, like, oh, I've started building this building or whatever they're building, and then someone's just gone and smashed it to pieces. It's something we don't want. We don't want people to lose what they've built. We don't want people to have that stuff destroyed. So I'd definitely say no griefing. I'd say no swearing, because that is not appreciative here. Yes, we will possibly end up swearing, but that's only because that's us, and we do it by accident. I mean, we don't want swearing in chat. If you swear by, like, voice, you can't help it, but if you swear purposely, then we're going to have a small situation where we're not going to be happy with you because you had sworn in our game. Another rule I would say is be creative, but not rude. So you can build something, but if it takes over someone else's build, or if it basically is rude, like making anything indecent, in my opinion, then you will possibly be removed for that too. So those are the main ones I can think of so far. But yeah.
I'm back. Carrying on what you explained.
I was just mainly saying with the rules of no griefing, no swearing.
If they're upset, maybe.
No, not even if they're upset.
No, if they're sad about personal stuff, maybe.
I mean, not that kind of griefing. What I mean is, like, destroying people's builds.
Oh, that kind of griefing? No.
Griefing like that, we will not allow, because
we have certain rules.
Yeah, so no griefing in the way of messing up people's builds, or no building over people's builds. Like, if someone has built a bunny rabbit, don't start pouring lava on it and then making a volcano. Or basically, like, no turning people's builds into something else. Like, if someone builds a carrot...
And no inappropriate build.
Yeah, like, if someone builds a carrot and a bunny eating the carrot, don't start changing it to anything else.
Please not inappropriate, because I'm not ready in.
Like, we don't want anything bad at all.
Oh.
Bad is a no-no. That's a simple way of explaining it. Bad is a no-no.
Yeah. What's the other thing you explained?
I said no griefing, no swearing in chat, no...
Definitely not swearing in chat, because I'm not going to...
We definitely will say no racism.
Definitely 100%.
No sexism. Like, if a girl joins, no hitting on the girls.
Unless you might have a reason.
I would say no, like, hitting on girls in the game. Like, if a girl starts hitting on you, we don't want people, like, hitting on each other, because we don't know people's ages in this game. They could be...
True.
You could be, like, a 50-year-old man for all the people know. So we would say no hitting on people, no messing with people, no.
Girls, if you're hearing about this and what we're explaining, so like most of the people can be weird. So what I'm saying, like, we are warning you if a old person or older is going to message you with stuff, don't answer it and don't reply. Just show your parents that everything, and they can report it to the police.
Yeah, if you receive anything inappropriate from someone and you don't know them, report it, like, straight away.
And trust me.
If it's something super inappropriate, I would say report it. If you think it's inappropriate, though, show your parents first, and then they will tell you whether or not it's in. If they'll then go along with it.
Ask you to delete that app.
Yeah, there could be a chance that if you showed your parents, they might remove you from the system that it's been on, but it's only for your own protection.
I'm just going to say as a sample, but Instagram's one of them.
You can find stuff on Instagram that could be inappropriate. Because people, like...
Instagram's one of them. I don't know how Facebook.
There is many different things you got to be careful on.
Yeah.
Instagram, anyone can follow you on Instagram, so you got to be careful with the people. Facebook.
That's if your account's on public, but if your account's on private, it's a bit different.
Yeah, if you're on Facebook, you could end up with someone checking out your account, so just try not to post things.
I'm just gonna be honest, like, I'm like, if you are gonna join us and play Minecraft with us, we don't mind, but if you're gonna start, how should I put it, flirting with us, I don't.
Joe, have you gone and filled in the areas that were the walls?
No, not yet, because I haven't sorted out the floor yet.
Because it looks like you've gone and fully filled in the wall sections. Well, I left the corner bits so I could mark them out as where the... I don't know where the door is now. Okay.
Okay,
so basically, where I've done the white, it was supposed to be left because that's going to be the wall, and so I was marking out the wall so I knew where I was going to be.
I'm just gonna, you might be honest with me on this, Mr. Shadow, but I don't know, you might be honest. But if girl is going for flirt,
if girls are after doing something like dating, this is not the game for you.
Oh yeah, no.
You don't date on Minecraft. Minecraft is a game for building.
And being happy.
Yes, no dating, no horrible stuff.
You can date on Minecraft, but you have to do it on
if it's
their world or your world.
Yeah, if it's a game-based world where it says, "Oh, dating is welcome," then that's fine. But if it's on a world where people just are trying to build and have fun, then maybe no dating, or trying to date.
I'm just gonna say, if you're a couple and you wanna date in Minecraft, that's fine, because there's 6 servers on dating servers.
There is actually, to be honest, I have found out from other YouTubers, there is actually a server out there that is literally called Dating Minecraft.
Yeah,
and it's like it's got a world where people go and date and do whatever and hit on each other and You can do whatever you want. It's like a thing someone created so that they could get a boyfriend or girlfriend, dependent on what you want.
Well, no offense, but if you're gay, I'd rather be straight. No offense towards you gays. I'm happy you for being gay and...
It's good to be you. That's the simplest thing what he's meaning. He's not trying to be offensive. He's saying it's good to be what you are. And some of us want to be straight, some of us want to be gay, some of us want to be bi, some of us want to be anything else. We can be whatever we want.
Well,
if you want to be a dog,
go for it.
Go for it.
If you want to
be famous, try your hardest.
At least you're trying at the end of the day. That's all that matters.
Just follow your dreams and try your hardest. That's all I can say.
But I'm just going to be honest, girls, if you're about to flirt with us and we have no clue what you're doing with flirtation.
If you try to flirt with us, note to you, I will not understand anything because I don't know flirtation. I don't know anything
basically
because...
what he meant is, in the short term, he doesn't know what you're doing because he has no clue what you're doing at all.
Literally, no one's ever flirted with me, so I will not understand what you're doing. I will probably be more creeped out than anything.
He wouldn't be creeped out, he'd be a bit unsure, so... But, like he said, he doesn't know what he's doing, so...
Well, it's not that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know flirtation because I've had many situations where shit goes weird.
Well,
so if you try to flirt with me, don't. Because I will not understand.
Us boys, we have the boys' rules. And our boys' rules is never ever date one of your best friends' girlfriend.
Yeah, don't date a girl that you know someone's dated. That's the number one rule because it's then just awkward.
No, technically that's the fifth rule. Number one is never do it at all.
No, the main rule I would say, never date someone who your friend has dated because then that would just be awkward conversations. Because if your friend finds out that you're dating their ex, it would just be like, oh, hey, how's it going? And just like, oh, just, all's good. Oh, yeah, how's your girlfriend? Oh, she's fine. And then it's like, you'll be in the awkward conversation because your friend would be like,
lie to you.
Knowing that it's like, it's just awkward. If your friend knows that you're dating their ex, it's like a whole bunch, it's like opening a wasp's nest of craziness. Because it could be that the ex is actually using you to get at their ex. So, yeah, a lot of crazy crap can happen.
I'm just gonna be straightforward. The exes, we try our best. We try so hard just to be ourselves and try and actually support you, and what we get in return is nothing. I'm just going to be straightforward with you boys now. Never date your ex.
No, if a girl who's your ex tries to get you back, don't go for it.
Yeah, no, please don't.
It won't work out well because if she breaks your heart once, there is likely a chance she may break it again. And this is foretold by someone who has experienced this, not me personally, because I've only had one girl date me once, and then everything went shit.
I have 32 exes, and I'm just being honest. Most of them just decided to dump me because I was ugly, stupid, morbid, and dumb, and not good enough for any girl. One of my exes did say that, but when I told my best friend, he wasn't pleased.
It's not good to hear when someone says that a girl broke up with them because of a stupid reason like that, to be honest. Main idea system is follow. If they say that kind of stuff, then it means they're vain. No, not dumb. Like, they are vain. They are not good. They're not a person you should be with.
They're basically saying a toxic person.
Yeah, they're basically toxic and selfish, and they basically what they're expecting is if they say
money and stuff like that.
If they say stuff like that to you, it means basically they're not actually interested in a guy except for his looks. So if you're actually a kind-hearted person and they start saying those other things, it means you're not.
It's not your fault, man.
It's not your fault. You're not what they wanted. You're not what girls expect sometimes. Because I've been told by.
You some good advice.
I mean, yes, for those girls who watch, we might be mistaken, but from what I have learnt from previous times I've run into a girl.
And I explained so many times to him.
Yeah. From my experiences of running into girls and actually talking to them to find out what kind of people they like, mainly because I was trying to ask them out and I found out the type that they're after, and I then just went, okay, never mind, was like, I've talked to girls and they've said, oh, I want someone strong and kind, and I think, oh, that is good. And then I see them the next day dating a jock who was known.
It's basically American word for bully and asshole.
A jock is basically the sporty kind of person. But I've seen them then the next day dating someone who I remember bullying me a few days ago. And they're laughing and giggling together and they just ignore the fact.
What they're saying in short is girls like to date bullies.
Not all girls. I'm not saying.
Some.
I'm saying sometimes there are girls who will say what they like.
Some girls.
Yeah. Most of the girls I've met have just been interested in people who are bullies or sporty and just not nice people.
And girls will give you a really good tip here. Don't date the bullies. Just don't date them at all.
I mean, you hear people say, like, look for Mr. Nice Guy.
And actually gave you, treat you like a queen.
I wouldn't say treat you like a queen.
No, but...
Because not really any guy can treat a girl like a queen, because
few people.
Most guys have a limit that they can't exactly treat you like a queen, but they will take care of you and be nice. And as I would say, there are people out there who are classed as nice guys. And
the nice guys will always be there for you and actually...
Be careful, though.
Broken.
You do have to be careful when someone says that they're a nice guy, because I have actually been told by people that there is a chance if they say they're a nice guy, they could be not.
It's basically
like they say, oh, I'm a nice guy, but then...
You'll be finding out the next day you dating the bully.
Well, like, there could be a chance if someone says, oh, I'm a nice guy, that it turns out the next day they've been cheating on you with someone else. And they just start saying that they don't know you and stuff like that. But
if you're gonna cheat,
don't. Boys, if you're gonna cheat, don't cheat. The main idea.
That's just gonna make it very much worse.
No, Joe. If boys are thinking of cheating, just the main idea is to say don't.
I'm
don't be a
don't
dick.
cheat, but don't say it to their face, because it will make the girls worse.
If a girl finds you cheating, you've just really ruined their lives, because then they won't trust anyone else.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say this, they'll probably most likely will not go back to the dating game.
They might change their entire opinions,
parents.
I mean, I've seen tons of shows that have described what some people would go through if they dealt with cheating, and like there is a chance that they would go full hardcore,
like
goo goo gaga crazy.
I mean, like nightmare you've never been through.
Like there's
the kind of experience you will. The kind of experience it'd be nightmare in real life. Surgery. Basically, if you're having a nightmare in your dreams, this would be a nightmare in real life.
breaking a girl's heart could ruin your life. Because if the girl finds you one day, like if you go on a date with someone after you break up with a girl, there is a chance she might recognize you one day when you're on a date with someone else and might tell the girl what you're like and might say something that would mean that the girl would no longer. Well, there's nothing wrong knowing the real you. It's the fact that you might, if anyone does something wrong, then like this is for any girl too.
Well, any girl and boy, but lady and gents, basically.
Yeah, if a guy cheats on a girl, then the girl has a right to go against the guy. If a girl cheats on the guy, then the guy has the right to.
Ask why.
Basically, if a girl cheats on a guy, the guy has the right to be able to warn other guys if they see the girl with that other guy, and say to them, like, if they see the girl one day with another guy, they have the right to be able to say,
why did you do
that? By the way, I used to date this person. They cheated on me. So just be warned, they may cheat on you. Like, guys have the right to do that. And the same with girls. If they catch their ex who cheated on them with another girl, they have the right to say to the girl,
they have the right to
this person cheated on me, don't date them.
But if they're giving you a friendly advice, well, girls, if you don't like a person, well, if you don't like a boy, and you don't want to hurt their feelings, I just recommend tell the truth and just be honest with them. Don't cover it up, because it's just going to make you sound like a silly person.
If you have...
The person I know.
I say, if you have feelings for a person, and you don't know how to explain them, try and find it true to your heart, and then one day you will get the confidence. But be careful, because if you have feelings for someone and they're already with someone, I would advise not telling them how you feel in front of the other person. Because if you go and if you like have a crush on someone and then you say to them in front of their person, I really like you, then you're going to have a serious problem, because you will have the person they're with being angry at you. Like, there is a chance if a girl has a boyfriend and you have a crush on that girl, and you tell them, and if this is a guy saying it, then there is a chance her boyfriend might punch you in the face for hitting on their girlfriend. But if you're a girl,
had a reason to punch him.
Like, what I'm saying is, if you say to a girl and they have a boyfriend, I like you, then there is a chance that their boyfriend might punch you in the face. But if you were...
If a girl had a guy best friend.
If a girl says to a guy,
best friend,
I like you, then you've got to understand, if it's a friend and you're saying to them that you like them, you've got to be careful, because you could ruin your friendship.
Not just
because it could be like, oh, by the way, I like you, and then all of a sudden they
won't text you for 3 days.
You might have them say, I might need some time to think about it, and then you might have an awkward friendship if they say no. Like, if you ask them out and they say no, then it's like friendship has become really awkward.
If they say maybe, they probably are thinking about it, but they've just taken their time.
There is a chance, if they say no, but we can still be friends, then you're good, you're A-okay. But if they say anything else, like...
maybe or whatever.
Not maybe, but like, if they say to you no, and they don't
do it.
If they say no and then just leave, then it might be awkward being friends with them. But if they say no, but we can still be friends, there is a chance you could still be friends. Huzzah! All will be good.
But we don't know for sure, but it's a possibility.
It's a dependent term in the terms of relationships.
Right. For boys, you boys might understand this and you might know this, because we know it from heart, because we've been through a lot. We got a lot of experience.
I have not been through a lot. I've literally not been through anything.
You don't know about this, but
no, I don't know relationships because I hardly ever have been in one.
You an interesting fact.
But in my brutal opinion, I have been told I've actually had people say I have done quite well in advice, even though I've never been in a relationship, and I have given advice, and it actually has turned out quite well.
A lot of people have said to me for sure that he should be in love therapist. I think it's...
I've had people say, how comes you haven't got a girlfriend yet? And yet the simple reason,
don't want one.
I can't.
No, because you don't want to be in a relationship.
It's not that I don't want to be in a relationship. It's the fact that I have a major problem.
It's trust issues, mostly.
No, it's the fact that I am incapable to talk to girls properly.
Yeah, but if...
I struggle talking to girls in general. It took me a while to even get my first friend who was a girl.
Yeah, don't I? It did take a while, but...
I've become friends with some girls, but to get an actual girlfriend, I wouldn't be able to, because I would struggle.
I'm just gonna be straightforward,
like I'm one of those people that out of a million kinds of guys, there is those types of guys who are nice guys, and they struggle asking girls out, so their main thoughts is,
he's one of those...
if only the girl would ask me out.
He's one of those types
I'm one of those guys.
He's one of those types of guys will let a girl ask him out, so it's basically the opposite round. So
if a girl asks me out, I know then that they like me. Yeah, because I have a feeling if I asked a girl out, there is a chance she will say no, and then I would feel horrible.
Yeah, but also you'll be upset and not right.
No, I would not be right in the head. I have already dealt with rejection so many times.
Well, girls, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Right, if you have a guy's best friend, basically, if you have a best friend who is a guy,
and you have a crush on him,
what's your boyfriend gonna think? Is she gonna cheat on me, or?
Well, if you are a girl and you have a male friend and you have a boyfriend, try and get your boyfriend to become friends with your male friend, and then things can get along well. But there is the thoughts of, if you have a guy friend and you actually have a crush on that guy friend, be wary what you say. Because as I've said, there is a chance that if you say to a guy, and they were your friend, that you like them, and you don't know how they would respond, it could be very of an awkward situation, because the guy will know that you like them, but they don't feel the same way.
If they don't feel the same way, but you don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it's hard for people to say stuff when they like the person as a friend, but they don't want to be anything more. It's like that sort of thing. It's like
it's a bit more harder because you try not to hurt the thing, but you have to be honest sometimes.
Yeah, you got to be honest with yourselves. If you like a person and they don't like you back, then that's not good of a relationship thing. Like,
right.
If you like them and you're hanging out with them because you secretly love them, that's unhealthy. And I'm mainly saying it's saying, as I like to call it, if you hang out with a guy and you have a crush on them, I like to call it the yandere effect.
If you don't know what the yandere effect is, basically a really interesting fact, and trust me.
The yandere effect, in my opinion, as the thing I class it as, is if you like someone but you don't know how to say it, or you can't say it to them, and then you just want to stay close to them and be close with them, you can end up, as I like to call it, creeping them out. Because it's part of the yandere effect. If you have a crush on someone, but you don't know how to tell them that you have a crush on them, you gotta just think of what might happen if you said that you liked them, and don't be creepy and like.
Don't say it by phone or text. Say it face to face.
But if they are your friend, be wary, because it might mess up your friendship.
No, but if they said it face to face, would it be easier?
It would probably be easier, but like, as I said, with the yandere effect, it could be just creepy.
Even more creepy.
That if you like them so much that you just one day you might snap in a way, and you might want to date, like you might go in the yandere effect way, and you might be liking them, and then you find out there's someone else that likes them and they try to ask them out. You might try and get in the way of that and like say to them stuff.
You'd be ruining their relationship.
Yeah, you could end up ruining their relationships, and that's what I mean by the yandere effect.
The truth, if you want us to be completely honest, if you have a boyfriend and you have a really guy best friend, you're wondering what's the boyfriend thinking. Is she going to cheat on me, or actually not going to do this, or is she going to ruin the relationship? But if she's going to dump your ass just that end of the month, just no hesitation, just dump her. If she's going to say, I'm going to dump you at end of the month, just dump her.
Yeah.
Toxic.
This is all from Joe's point of view.
Just get rid of toxic.
What I would say is, if you like a person and you want to date them, try and see if, like, ask them in my opinion, I've thought of this, and I've actually said to some people, and apparently it has worked out. If you like someone, you can maybe start off with the rhetorical question of, if someone like me was to ask you out, what would you say? Or say to them, if I were to ask you out, what would you say? Metaphorically. Like, basically make it seem like you're asking an inquisitive question, but secretly you're wanting to know the truth.
It's like an interesting question, but also give them an honest, what's the word? give them an honest question. Give them a direct, straightforward question, but do it carefully.
So, if you like the person and you want to ask them out, basically you could say to them, if a guy like me were to ask you out, what would you say? Or if I were to ask you out, what would you say? And it's just like if they ask something, if they give you an answer and ask why, you could say no reason, and then it was just a query or something like that, or just a question.
They'll be piquing the interest.
And just like it would give you a chance to think of how you would ask this person out if they said, I would probably say yes. Then you could probably think, right, if they'll say yes, maybe I might be able to ask this person out and this might go well.
But if a guy best friend asks them out before you, that's a hard one. That's a hard question.
Yeah, if someone was to ask the person that you liked out before you could, then don't feel bad. Just know that this person will need your support. So like if there's someone you like and like if you're talking to someone like, oh dude, I kind of like this person but I don't know how to ask them out, and then that trusted person then the next day goes and asks the girl out before you do, that's not a good friend, for one thing.
And second of all, you'd be irritated because you had the chance, you had the time to ask them out.
Well, no, not really, Joe.
Not ask them out, but try to get to know them.
What I'm trying to say is, if someone else asks the girl out or person that you like out, don't try and get in the way of it. Don't start saying things that could ruin everything for you.
Especially when it's the best friend.
Because it could come out that, like, you could end up making them think that you're jealous of the relationship that they're now in, and it could ruin all things for you.
Just don't. If you're.
Are you building over the garden?
Huh?
Don't build over the garden.
Why?
Because it's the garden. It's meant to be an open space.
Oh, no, I didn't know. I was going to build the roof bit of it.
Yeah, it's like in the yandere, it's meant to be a full open space.
Right, I might need your help.
I've been told about so many jobs I should have. One of them was as an architect, and I think I now understand why.
But a therapy as well.
Therapy, kind of.
I mean, like a loved one.
I'm good at giving advice. I'm not good at taking my own advice.
He doesn't like it when he does that.
Like, I'm able to help people find a relationship, but I've never been able to find my own. But I'm fine with helping others.
What he's saying on short term, he puts others before him.
I'm a real life nice guy. Of what I've been told, I am a real life nice guy. I'm the guy who will help people out. If anyone's in trouble, I will try.
Well, Mr. Shodo is he's one of those persons who will help you through difficult times, but also he will.
I will give my best opinions to things that I have to do.
No offense, girls, but I'm just saying this. I'm just going to be honest. No offense towards you girls, but if you're going to be a moody and towards boys we didn't do anything wrong, I'm not going to be pleased. Well, technically.
Yeah, he won't be that happy if a girl starts complaining about something that he had done wrong when he hadn't done anything. Like that's something I found out.
That's another advice we should say.
That's something I found out. Girls, if you get angry at a guy for something, try to explain to them what they have done wrong instead of like saying you know what you've done, because there is a chance that the guy actually doesn't know what he has done and that he could just be like confused.
When you go dead silent, we have no clue what. We have no clue. I mean, like, do we have any clue when
No.
they go quiet?
When a girl goes quiet and says you know what you've done, I'm pretty much in the blank.
We had no clue. And I mean none. When you say we don't have a clue, when you go quiet, we mean we don't know. So you have to talk to us and we'll talk back to explain what we've done.
Yeah, it's easier to explain to us what we've done than to just say you know what you've done. Because there is a chance that the guy doesn't know what he's done.
Okay, none.
Like, it could be forgotten anniversary, and if he is actually forgotten, he won't know what you mean. Like, if you say you know what you've done, and they've just start thinking, what have I done?
It's not his fault.
It could be that he's got something big on his plate.
Well,
just give him a chance.
Huh?
I'd say just give the guy a chance. If he forgets, then
give him a chance to
that's
explain.
on them.
I was going to say give him a chance to explain.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to be straightforward. Like, guys, if you are listeners, I want you to listen carefully. If you have no clue, I mean none at all, why ghosts go quiet because it feels like you've done something wrong. That's the thing. If you've done absolutely nothing to them, I mean nothing at all, like none, how are we going to explain and talk if you don't talk to us?
Yeah, as I was saying, basically, if a girl is upset with you,
we have no clue.
Girls, we might not know what we've done, because as I've found from experience, is I've had quite a few people be upset with me, and I don't know what I have done to upset them. But then it turns out, I had forgotten something like, it was their birthday, or it was a celebration and I had forgotten. So it's helpful to be told if I forget something.
That's the thing. Most girls, if you're gonna listen, most of our memories are quite forgetful. Most boys' memories are quite bad because we forget things because we don't realise because you don't talk to us.
Some people have bad memories in general. Like, if they have a lot on their plate, there is a chance they might forget something. Try not to blame them, because it just means either they've had a lot on their plate, so they haven't been able to get anything done.
Or talk to.
But if they purposely say something like,
said something wrong.
If they say something wrong, let them know that they've said something wrong. So then they know how to fix it. But if they permanently say something that like ruins your relationship, then that person basically is not a good person.
Well, feels guilty.
Like, if they say to you, if a girl says to a guy, do I look big in this dress? And the guy says yes, and the girl goes quiet and stroppy, it means basically they're upset because you technically
Call them fat.
might have called them fat in their opinion. But if they say, "Do I look big in this dress?" and you say something like,
No.
if you say no, then there is a chance they could get upset because
That's the thing.
they think that the outfits to make their physique look bigger.
If you don't know what physique is, it's basically saying in the short term, do I look ugly or...
Do I look ugly or do I look pretty?
Yeah, in the short term.
Yeah. What the...
Oh no, I've done that.
What?
Because I was trying to level it out.
It's not to be leveled out. This is the flooring.
So you want me to do that bit?
The flooring is just one block high, and then this is going to be like a wall, and I'm going to put the iron bars.
You know the iron bars is all the way around, right?
Yeah.
From the floor upwards.
I'm doing it a different way. Because you can jump over an iron bar.
Well, you can, but you have to do it carefully.
I'm doing it a bit differently. I'm putting a block, then I'm doing iron
As you
bars.
were saying about the dress, it's
Yeah, girls like to be complimented, but not in a way that makes
just
them
not
feel
in a
bad.
flirtatious way, please. If they got a boyfriend, don't do it in a flirtatious way. Just
If they say, "Does this dress make me look big?"
don't.
Don't start saying something like, yes, or no, because it could be
Tom, trust me.
you screwed up.
Yeah, well,
Like right now, I screwed up by doing this, because I was checking what the wall would look like if I did it as one block, then bars. Now I'm changing it to all bars.
he's changed it to all bars because it's the roof on it, it's all the way around, but...
Right, but Joe, if you continue filling in the roof bit of one block high...
The one block high floor, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm doing it this way, because then there is the lamps that can be put on underneath to light up the bottom areas.
So, what I'm trying to explain to you is...
Be careful what you say. Just be careful what you say. That's the main advice.
Yeah, well... Boys, we're giving you some decent tips here. Like,
This is the sort of advice that I have given to people, and they've actually ended up in a happy relationship. So take it from me, as a guy who wishes he could actually be in a relationship, but is just too scared and unsure. It's always good to know what the girl likes, to know what the girl wants, to make the girl feel special in her own way.
If you both feel special and you both have a connection, sure, you can date, but just be very, very cautious.
Just be aware with what you do. If they're a friend and you do try to ask them out, just be wary.
Oh, yeah.
Because it could be a big mistake.
When it comes to us,
What do you mean when it comes to us? I've never asked a girl who is my friend out.
Basically what I'm saying is, like, we're trying to give them a decent advice about...
Yeah, I am giving the advice in the point of view of someone who has never ever actually... Well, not never ever. I have had one or two girlfriends, but they broke up with me like a few days later. Like one of them broke up with me the exact same day. Like went out with me, then broke up with me exactly on the same day.
I'm just gonna say this for...
So basically, from my opinion, of someone who hardly dates, and hasn't been in a proper relationship.
Right.
Is my point of view advice. But from Joe's point of view, advice is from someone who has dated
too many
people. Yeah, he's basically the one who's dated many people and has had good relationships.
Devices, well, I can give you certain opinions. It's just where if you rather want to take them or listen to them.
You can get opinions from many people, but it varies from person to person of their opinion.
It just depends. It generally depends. If you want a proper opinion about why girls are so dangerous with weapons, that's a different advice I can give you. But
in his opinion, girls can be dangerous because, in his opinion, they would have weapons. In my opinion, girls can't be dangerous with weapons because why would a girl have a weapon if they... I mean, yes, a girl might have a weapon in her way. Her weapon could be her nails because there is a chance you could upset her and she could smack you in the face.
Trust me, getting smacked in the face, it hurts. Trust me, it hurts. When I say it hurts, it hurts. And I mean it. When I say I mean it, I'm saying like I don't joke around that kind of stuff. Trust me, I got hit in the face because I said the wrong thing at the wrong time. No, because I said one joke. I just said one joke, and they took it serious and blamed me for everything I. So I wasn't too happy, but I wasn't sad. So I was basically just trying to say it like, if you're gonna say something, never say it at the wrong time and the wrong day. Trust me on that. Because you will most likely, and this is coming from a guy who got generally smacked in the face by a girl, so take my advice. If they do, if a girl is dangerous, you have to be very cautious. Because they can use their nails, they can use any weapon of their special, but you have to be very cautious.
I'm not getting involved in that.
Well,
in your opinion, girls can be dangerous. In my opinion,
girls can be different.
Girls can be what they want. For you, they're dangerous because of the amount of times they've broken your heart. For me, they are nice, kind people who just haven't figured out what they want yet in life.
Right, I'm just going to be honest, and you might agree with me on this, don't know for sure. But girls, I'm not ready for dating, and I don't want a relationship because I've been broken too many times, and plus I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to live my life like a normal person, every day, getting up, sort myself out, doing whatever. Right? If you're going to ask me up and at the end of the day you're going to break my heart, don't come near me because I will block you and delete the number. And that'll be no hesitation. Right, I'm just going to be straightforward with you girls, like, don't break a boy's heart. If you're going, girls, if you're gonna say I'm going to cheat on you for another guy, never say it on camera. Especially don't say it on FaceTime, because that's just stupid. Don't you think?
Simplest thing I would say, if you plan on breaking up with someone, don't break up to them on the phone, don't break up with them via text, don't break up with them via FaceTime. Go face to face, actually physically talk to this person and explain to them the reason why you're breaking up with them, and like make sure that they fully
closure for us.
It would give closure for the guy, because if they get broken up with by text or by FaceTime,
we don't know the reason why.
It's horrible. It is. And the same goes for you guys. If you do this to a girl, shame on you. Because it just shows, one, it shows cowardice. Two, it is really hurtful to the person that you're doing it to. And three, it just makes you seem
like a bad guy.
Like a dick.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's like a bad guy as well. Treats people like a bad guy.
If you want to be a villain, well, that's the way to make a villain start.
Definitely.
If you want to make sure that the girl will never trust a person, or a guy would never trust a girl ever again, break up with them by phone. Because nothing will say, oh, girls will ruin your life, better than a message from on the phone saying, I'm sorry, I'm breaking up with you. Or when you hear someone say, oh, it's not you, it's me.
Or, I'm sorry, it's not you, but this is over.
Like, if a guy hears, it's not you, it's me, in their head, they will seriously go, it is me. There is something wrong with me. Same goes for a girl. If a guy says to you, it's not you, it's me, it basically is, oh my god, they're breaking up with me. There's something wrong. I've done something wrong.
Bill, you have done absolutely nothing. But if you've done something stupid to just break up, you're making a horrible mistake. Because you found a nice guy today, and you treat him like a trash can. That's just nothing.
Not all girls would do that, though. Out there is the perfect girl for the guy. Out there, as they say, there's plenty more fish in the sea. There will always be someone out there perfect for you. If you like girls and you're a girl yourself, there is definitely a girl out there for you. If you're a guy who wants a girl...
to be a lesbian, or...
If I'm finished what I'm saying, please? Okay. What I'm saying is, if you're a guy and you're after a girl, there is a girl out there for you. If you're a girl after a girl, there is a girl out there for you. If you're a guy out there for a guy, there will be someone out there for you. Literally, basically, whatever you're looking for, there will be someone out there for you. Your basic, as I would say, your soulmate. Yes, there is not really much thing of a soulmate, in my opinion, but you can never go wrong.
No, that's true, but like Mr. Shader said, if you want to be yourself, go right ahead.
There's no shame of being who you are. If someone wants to change you, then screw that.
For it. Be proud of yourself. But if you're gonna treat someone in a very horrible way.
Basically, if someone makes you feel like you have to change who you are, then they're not good. You're perfect the way you are. Big, small, thin, tall. Whatever you are, you're perfect the way you are. Don't let anyone make you feel different. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about yourself.
Never.
You are perfect the way you are.
And please don't judge people just based on the way they are.
As I would say, all girls are beautiful. All guys are the way they should be. No matter who you are you. And that's what makes you perfect. Being you is what suits you best. Don't change who you are. Don't do anything to do anything wrong. If someone says something to you that makes you want to change what you look like or who you are,
just don't.
then they're just
jealous.
They're just jealous. They're projecting what they want on you. So don't let that happen. Don't let someone project their own opinions on you. Stay free to who you are. Don't change for anyone.
Don't change for anyone. I mean, nobody. If you want to live your life the way you want it, that's your life. They pickle you just for the sake of it. They should be ashamed on them, not you.
Right, I'm gonna try and make a clock. I know this will be hard in Minecraft because you can't make circles, but I can do this in my way.
You just made a perfect circle.
I play Minecraft. Oh my god, I've done it. A circle. I'm a Minecraft player, deal with it. I'm changing the thing to make it look more stand out.
Right. So far we have done 3 things. So we've done the bank, the cafeteria, and the house. Then we've done the school, but the school is not fully finished. So we got to do a bit of extension onto it.
The school will be done at some point.
Yeah. I guarantee. Well, at some point it will be done, but it will be done probably tomorrow night. That's only if we're free. I don't know for sure, but it's a possibility it will be done. And it's 2 sideways, 2 down sideways. No.
I'm doing it this way because then it looks. Because then you got your big hand pointing at there, your little hand pointing there.
You know, there's one more block of the little hand, right?
I've just realised I might need to make this one more bigger this way.
Yeah, you just need to put the white bit on. If you're gonna put the white bit into a dirty corner, please don't. Cause why? Just why? So the big hand is 3.
I'm going to make the big hand just point straight. And then the little hand's pointing
down. So one more. Just one more block. There you go. So we're done a few things.
Right, there's a clock face. There's that.
So we just got to. Oh, but the swimming pool is going to take ages.
There is not going to be a swimming pool.
No, but I'm saying that it's going to take ages just to finish all off.
Yeah. There's for the school. All I got to do now is just put some windows in.
The gaps of the.
Yeah, and put some doors in.
No, but look, there's gaps here.
Yeah, they're for the windows.
Oh.
I know what I'm doing, dude.
Well, I think we just want to give you a straightforward.
And because this is an anime theme, pink glass.
Because it's anime, why don't you make it pink and purple?
I'm putting pink glass.
How about one side for girls and one side for boys?
Dude, Have you not seen the Yandere sort of style? It's pink. It's like a pinky glass. There's like a pink tint in most of the Minecraft versions of the anime schools. I've seen that they've just put pink glass.
But why?
Because
I get that pink is popular, but
it goes with the factor of the
white school.
Pink trees.
Okay, that makes sense. The blossom trees, okay, the cherry trees.
Cherry blossoms, pink glass.
Makes sense. But most anime don't really have it, do they?
No, most animes don't have pink glass.
I find it interesting. What are you trying to make?
Oh.
It's cool. What are you trying to make?
I'm just singling out a bit of a window to make it
even.
Match the pattern there.
You're trying to make it even.
Yes.
If you're an anime person, if you've seen Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball, it is good, but they have ruined some of their characters into it. Don't know how or why. It's interesting. And I mean interesting. If you guys, well, I'm just gonna say like, sorry, so if you've never seen anime, you are missing out so much.
We're not to project our own thoughts onto people. If they haven't seen anime, they don't have to watch anime.
Sure. No, you don't have to.
It's their own choices, but we like to watch it in our own way.
We like to watch anime because, well, I think we're anime manga person.
We're weebs, as they're known.
Well, in the short term, that's a door, right? So you need to.
Oh no! For the this bit, there's never actually a door. They never put a door for the outside corridor bits.
I find that weird, don't you think?
But I do want to say one thing.
Why don't you just put it brick? It's more tidier.
Because I'm making it the way I've seen them in the anime games and shows.
Wait.
Like I said, I'm making this from memory.
So I can finish it off.
I
Once I start building, I'm not going to stop.
I've already basically marked out certain bits.
Right, just tell me where to. Oh, okay. Where did you mark so far?
Basically,
I've lost you.
once I finish doing this,
I've lost you.
I'm speeding around the corridors.
Oh.
I feel like a demon right now, just going.
Yeah. Are we going to do the floor?
Basically, the main idea is to turn each of these floorings into the wood.
Okay. You mark out where the line is, and I'll do it. Tom?
I know there's water underneath. Just ignore it.
Okay.
I couldn't fill in the whole water bit, but just all that bit that's grass.
Gone.
Yeah, gone and replaced with wood.
Nah, perfect. So what we do, he marks it, I build it. Short and simple.
I have the structural plans, he just builds.
Some pretty jink. Oh yeah. Did you try to explain that I tried to build a Tony Stark replica house?
You did try once, I believe, but it failed miserably.
No, but didn't I get the armor underground bit correct?
No, no, not at all.
No, but I tried.
I'm being brutally honest. Yes, I may have told you you might have succeeded, but in brutally honesty right now, you did not.
No, but at least I tried.
You did try,
So
but
I might actually
to
build
try and build Tony Stark's actual place is
it. It does look
pretty
amazing.
hard, in my opinion. Because it looks good, but it's just hard to build.
Especially when it's the armor stand, the armor place underground.
Yeah, his actual armored area is
Is it underneath a swimming pool?
it's underneath the whole building.
But,
For Tony Stark's big house, you've got a big swimming pool, then it's like huge garage, and underneath that huge garage, well, actually, underneath his whole house is the armor place. It's a lot harder to build than most people would expect because you've got all the like things to figure out.
whoever actually built Tony Stark's house in Minecraft, please show us how to do it. It'd be amazing.
Or if you have built Tony Stark's house in Minecraft, feel free to join this world and we might mark out a plot for you and you can build it.
And not just that.
In fact, there is a hill nearby. We'll just say if you can build Tony Stark's house and you join this world, you can try and build it on a hill nearby. Because then it will definitely match Tony Stark's house because it's on a hill.
I think we're near a mountain as well.
Just over there where those trees are.
Whereabouts? Oh,
Turn around. Up there.
there's that one there, or there is a giant mountain.
Either way, we will let you go and build Tony Stark's
We will
house.
build a bridge, but the problem most likely be going to be redstone, because it's like a redstone bridge type.
I will not be working with redstone. I don't do redstone.
Well,
That's the one thing I don't do. I'm good at
That's
landscaping and building, but I've not been very good with redstone.
That's another fact about Mr. Shogo. He's not keen on redstone.
Last time I did work with redstone, I caused a whole world to explode.
Basically, he made my whole world to nuke out.
No, it was on my world. I accidentally somehow rigged a secret door, which turned out not to be that good, because it was like a thing where I believe it was meant to be you push a button and some TNT drops, and then you fall into the hole where the TNT is, and then it launches you up into the sky. The TNT didn't drop, it somehow got stuck and exploded the whole thing.
It's a possibility to go in space, but you have to build a rocket out of it, and it's impossible to build a rocket. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I've marked out more areas.
Wait, what?
Inside.
And check. Okay. Where's everyone? Right, with the belt A, your... Have you seen what I've done so far?
I have seen that you're filling in the areas that I'm marking. It's literally every single corridor. Every single corridor, and I'm getting some of the classroom done. And then it's just a small bit else, and then after I've done all this marking out, I'm then going to start filling in the windows.
No, but once we've done all the filling out the windows and sort out other stuff,
we can, after we've done that, we can then sit back and admire our work for a bit.
We have to sort out a few things.
Oh, it's 1:16 in the morning. over here.
Yeah, don't about us. Don't ask what we're doing, but we are building a interesting stuff.
Yeah, I think it's turning out quite well, in my opinion. The build. It's turning out quite well. Yeah, it would be fun to see people join us and have fun themselves. Like, we like to see people having fun and enjoying themselves and doing what they can.
No, but we do like to have fun. That's one of our main stuff we like to do, don't we?
Hmm.
If I'm upside, if I'm burping, I'm just a bit gassy. Because I had a few things to drink. I'm not going to say I'm not going to mention, but I'm just going to have a few things to drink. I'm on this person. I like to drink. Not alcohol, but I do like to drink a few things. I mean, just like a few things. Hello? At the moment, she's cute and just give me puppy paws. Looks sad. Just gonna sit my ass down.
My question is, though, how the hell did your dog open the door?
With her nose.
What the hell?
What? You didn't know?
No, your dog's so smart, being able to open a door with her nose.
It's not just her nose. She can use her ears as well.
You are very smart, aren't you?
She's like...
Just staring at me. Hello. You enjoying yourself? I
Yeah,
like
so
how I'm just now...
Don't ask. If my dog's staring at my best friend, there's two reasons why. Tension or going out. Those will be the only two reasons.
She's going to sleep.
Yeah, I'm giving her a bit of attention, but she's going to sleep. She needs to sleep. You need to sleep.
Joe, she needs to sleep, but then where am I going to sleep?
Oh, yeah, shit.
Ha, you've just given away my bed.
Give me that.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, she's gonna move it in a minute.
What's up? What's up, darling? Hey?
I love my dog, yes. She is a chocolate lab dog, but she can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Yes, you can, you just choose not to. Don't you? Don't want to move out the way.
I'm good. I'm just filling in the windows as I said I would.
Yeah. If he's giving you puppy eyes.
Yeah, she keeps turning and giving me puppy eyes whilst I'm building, and every so often I just see in the corner of my eye her turning around and looking at me like,
Give me food.
I'm hungry, love me, I'm alone. I'm just thinking,
No,
I can't do anything I need to do.
Oh, you made her miserable now.
I have not made her miserable.
Look at her. You made her miserable.
She's sleepy.
You know she gets in the family, right? And she holds a grudge. Right, if any of you, well, lady or gent, have a dog, and if it's a Labrador or any pet, any animal will hold a grudge sometimes. Well, not fully, but they will hold a grudge. In certain opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think? No.
Oh.
Stop giving me puppy eyes. You know I don't like it. It makes me stop. No. Don't you dare give me puppy eyes. Don't encourage her. Don't encourage her.
How am I encouraging her? I'm literally just filling in windows with glass.
No, because I can see it on your face.
It's focus on my face right now. I've almost finished the bottom floor windows.
Yeah, but it's written all over your face. So it gives it away.
Right, bottom floor windows are done. I'm now onto the top floor.
I blame you. Now she's giving me puppy eyes.
I have done nothing.
Liar.
I'm just sitting next to your dog and she's giving you the puppy eyes, probably because you're not giving her attention right now.
I can't give you attention because I need to focus on my anime school and plus Millie, come on. I need to take you outside.
Right, so all is going well. The school is being fully finished, as you can see. We are getting there. Oh, pardon me. But, yeah, we're just getting well done on this. It's starting to take good shape. After the building has been built, there'll be like a stage at some point where you'd have to build interior. And by that I mean like classrooms. But yeah, so we just got a few more windows, and by a few more I think it's like a few hundred. But it's looking good. It is looking good. After this, it's literally just flooring that mainly needs to be done, and then...
So what did I miss?
Whilst you were getting your dog out out of the room,
Sort out a few things
and stuff, I was just saying to the rest of the people about how this is going. So just finishing this off. Then there is mainly like flooring to do, and then it's just interior.
Oh, the flooring's almost done.
Yeah, but we still got to think of the interior. If you catch my drift.
But oh yeah, but we haven't. Oh fuck. Excuse my French. I might have to say this, but we might have forgot to build a captain in the school, so that's gonna be a hard one. Well, some point, maybe tomorrow, we might do the interior and the cafeteria.
You want to know something?
It's gonna make it interesting.
They mainly don't have a cafeteria in most of the animes I've watched. They always have their own.
Most of them, but some
They
of them
they always
actually do.
eat just in a room.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
Some of them have cafeterias.
There's a cafeteria, but in most of the anime watching, it's mainly like them just going to the roof and eating a bento.
I got both before at the moment.
Sorry about all the muting.
Yeah, if you're wondering what's all the muting and the pause stuff, we had to research and talk about a few things of contact.
We were recapping over ideas and stuff to try and figure out what we're doing.
I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. No, probably sort out a few things.
I might not be on this tomorrow.
You might. Busy.
There is a possibility, but I might be busy.
Well, I guess we'll sort out a few things. There is some interesting stuff we do have to sort out, but we have to sort out in our own terms. But we have to sort it out. What's the word? We have to sort out other business. But we have to sort it out in a different way compared to you guys.
Yeah. Although we might at some point end up ending this video or live stream and stuff. And then at some other points there might be stages where we'll do behind the scenes building, which is basically we'll do a small bit extra building whilst not filming and recording to just get some bits done, because it might take a while to get all of this all of this done. It'll take a while to get all of this done, so we might.
Once it's all done, you guys can just join anytime you want. But you have to be very cautious, because there will be rules.
Yeah.
Just don't abuse the world, because if you're going to abuse it...
Let's just say, if you start doing something like griefing or destroying other people's work, there will be a thing. There will be a thing where we will put you into survival mode and give you blocks, like a stack of blocks to build with. But if you still manage to grief, then we will put you in adventure mode. And if you go into an adventure mode, you can't do anything. But if then in chat you start saying stuff, then you will be kicked. That will literally be the 3 warnings. You will start off in creative mode, and if you start destroying stuff, you'll be put into survival. And if you keep doing things wrong, then you'll be put into adventure mode. And if you still if then you start doing something else wrong, then you will be removed from the game.
I'm sure when you really don't want to. You don't really want to get yourself removed. Because that's going to irritate us two and a few others.
It's going to take up a buttload of our time, and we don't want that.
Basically, it's going to waste our time and effort just to... It's going to put our time and effort into just to sort out a few things. And also, please do not blow up the building. That's another advice we should say. Don't blow up the building, because if you blow up the building, you're rebuilding it and you're paying for it.
I've just realised something we forgot.
What?
I'll get started on it, filling in the roof, covering over the wood.
We could probably sort out that floor.
Yeah, I'm just marking it out.
Yeah, mark it now, because when I come back onto it, some point tomorrow.
Well, I was just thinking, whilst you're doing the floor, I'll do this.
I'm just going to well, if that's an issue thing.
Right. So, I'm mainly going through the classrooms, filling in the white patches to make the roof finished.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, it's looking like it's all coming back together.
Not gonna lie, it looks amazing in general, don't you think?
Yeah, I've done not bad in the idea of the sculpting of this place.
Okay. Goodbye.
You have infinite eggs. You can't get rid of it that way.
Well, technically I can. Until a year, but...
Yeah.
Well, there is another movie we do recommend. What about Transformers?
Like, Transformers is good to watch, but I would say recently I have watched the new Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters Afterlife.
It's really good.
It is really good. I recommend it. It's actually
It's interesting.
For someone who has never actually watched it until today.
It's interesting.
I have actually literally only just watched it today, but it is really. It's cool because it's got references of the old Ghostbusters in it.
Basically, it's got the original Ghostbusters bad boys in it.
Well, no, don't spoil it.
I'm not going to, but...
What I'm saying is, it has... It links back to...
the old days.
The old days. It links back to the old days. That's the only small spoiler I'll say. It links back to the old days with...
We're basically giving you a hint.
With the very first Ghostbusters.
We're giving you hints. We're not saying the rest of it.
With the Ghostbusters of... Well, it gives you a link back. Because as you would have seen, there is a child in it and a family of young people in it. And it all...
You knew.
But it basically links all back to the original ones with Bill Murray and all the others.
That's all we're going to say. And
So,
rest in peace, Bill Murray.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bill Murray, and all the others and all the other Ghostbusters and legends that have died, including the person who played Princess Leia. I can't remember her name, but I do know she was a good actress.
She was?
I mean, they actually managed to do a CGI recording of her for one of the... before she passed away, they managed to get
her on stage all the time.
her to... They managed to create a special recording of her for a scene where you see the like her Star Wars spirit in a way.
It's interesting that her spirit still lives on with us.
Yeah, every one of the actors have a thing that we all remember them for.
Chad Boseman, Black Panther. That's a beast.
Yeah.
He's another legend.
Almost every one of the people have something that they're good and recognized for. Chad Boseman would be recognized for Black Panther. Stan Lee would be recognized for Marvel in general.
Iron Man, I don't. That's.
The guy who played Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., is still alive, so
He's still alive.
we don't have to worry about that. But
Jack Black's still alive, apparently.
Jack Black is still alive. Jack Black's still young, dude.
Yeah, but he's in his 30s, 40s.
Dude, yeah, he's nearly in his 30s or 40s. He's still got life. I mean, there's literally people who are living to the age of 100 out there.
Yeah,
and you say you're surprised that Jack Black, who's nearly possibly like 30 or 40, is still alive?
Well, of course, yeah, because he's the one played I'm not going to spoil it, but he played Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, I think pretty much most people know that Jack Black is Kung Fu Panda.
But the main question is, does he Kung Fu in real life?
I don't know, but he's...
It is the main question.
Yeah, Jack Black plays Kung Fu Panda, but he is also He's also in School of Rock.
He's in the few things.
He was in one of the Muppets as well.
Yeah, the drummer.
No, he was a friend of the drummer. He was a friend of Animals. In one of them.
If you don't know who the Muppet is, and
if you don't know the Muppets, you are possibly really young. Because the Muppets was a thing back in
80s, maybe 60s.
They were really old. Like, I remember them from when I was young. I think from when I was 3. I used to love the Muppets. They were amazing.
I liked Animal out of all of them.
I liked Kermit. He was always cool. He's the leader of the group.
But he's a spire. He's inspired.
What?
He's inspired a lot of people.
Yeah, Kermit the Frog inspired everyone. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Like, tons of people loved Kermit the Frog. I mean, I even...
The way he does it is interesting.
Yeah. I loved Kermit the Frog's, like, whole life thing that they did for him.
Based on...
I mean, if any of you remember them, there was, like, Kermit the Frog and his wife, Miss Piggy.
Until Miss Piggy had to cheat.
Miss Piggy didn't cheat. She left Kermit. In one of the things, she left Kermit.
Which one?
Like, I think it was like Kermit forgot their anniversary, and so Miss Piggy left Kermit and started dating El Shrimpe.
The French dude.
The frickin' shrimp dude, yeah.
Of course he did.
No, he wasn't French. He was...
Wasn't he?
Mexican. Because, like, he said, like, hola and stuff. No, he was Mexican.
I know, but when I was seeing it did sound a bit of French. But it did sound a lot of Spanish.
Yeah, he was either Mexican or Spanish. But he was a shrimp.
If you don't know what Mexican is, they're basically...
If you don't know what Mexican is, do you even go to school?
Learn it. It's interesting. Now when I say it's interesting,
It's the simplest question. Do you go to school? Because if you don't know what Mexico is, there is something wrong.
Thank you.
Because in geography, they would teach you Mexico and all the other countries.
Of course. But also in geography, didn't they teach you World War II and stuff like that?
Yeah, but Mexico wasn't in World War II or in World War One.
Yeah.
The Mexicans didn't get involved in the wars. I don't think.
Why would they?
Well, I don't know, but I do know it was always like
if you're
some.
From Mexico, fair play on you.
Yeah, but I think with all wars, it's always some dickhole. No offense to people, but it's always some idiot who's like, we can't do this. I want to do this. I'm going to start a war.
For example, as a leader, he started a war against Ukraine.
Yeah, do not bring this up, please.
I'm just saying it as an example.
Yeah, I'm just saying, though, he is a powerful man, and we do not want to upset him.
Yeah, but he's not watching this live.
All of a sudden, a comment pops up saying, that's what you think. Run.
Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay.
Well, welcome to hell.
No, but what are you making? Are you making the entrance?
I am making the entrance. The entrance will be made.
You know the entrance has to be 3 times big, right?
I am making a bit of the entrance.
You're only making a small one.
The entrance will be made.
I think you're actually trying, like some people. Not saying names, folks, but it's really not good. I'm just saying certain things is a bit off. Not saying names, because I don't have the word.
Right. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. And voila. One anime school.
Yep. Well, if you don't know what anime school looks like, this is basically what it looks like. And trust me, we worked so hard just to get this.
I have not slept for weeks now. No, only kidding. I'm so tired.
When we were joking, we do like to joke, but we joke on a rare occasion.
Right, I'm gonna use. Oh, I was gonna do something, but I'll say that we're gonna say peace out, right?
We have.
You have to unmute.
We have to go now because we need to sort out a few things.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say peace out from me.
This is going to be goodbye from us. We will at some point we'll make another video, but just not at the time being, because we got to sort out another few things. And then we go. Then I will say goodbye. And I hope you guys listen well. Okay? Listen. Goodbye.